2013 Mercedes Benz 4matic automatic transmission. This is a Mercedes C300. As I said, 2013. This is gonna be front brakes, front pads replacement, and rotors. Now I used my impact gun right there that is very strong to do it on this side, but you couldn't do it. They are so stuck. So I already lose this one with that big ratchet. It's not even a breaker bar, but it's a big ratchet right there. So I lifted up with the jack, thinking I was gonna deal with the impact gun, but I couldn't do it. So now you have to put the car back on the floor. Very stuck. That's 17mm, by the way. So when this happens, the impact gun cannot do it. Then the car has to be on the floor. Okay, right now I'm gonna be working on this side, on the driver's side here. Now that I lose all of them, nice 17mm bolt. Now I got the feeling this is gonna get stuck too. 17mm bolt here, 5 of them. Now I have the jack right there. It's some plastic bushings here in this area. That's why you put the jacket and the jack. And I have a jack stand right there. I have it in the direction of the control arm because the chassis of these vehicles, the frames and everything is a little bit weird. So I wanna see, got the feeling this is gonna get stuck. Also, I'm gonna do this on the other side, on both sides. Let it sit the oil for some time. You have to be from the top so that the oil can go down. I put the lug nuts again and let the car go on the floor, but I'm not gonna tie this too much. I'm just gonna leave this not that loose because it's not good either. Not that loose, but just loose enough so the rim can detach from the rotor. Okay, update on this. I'm gonna leave it like that with the lug nuts loose. Just put by hand. Put a lot of penetrating oil, and I'll leave it like that for the next day because I've been firing for 30 minutes. Okay, update on this. This is the next day. I'm gonna race the vehicle again. I'm gonna jack it up and see how it went. I left it for the next day. All right, it worked. Left it with a lot of penetrating oil. Now this is on this side, on the passenger side. See how it goes on the this is the driver side. See how it goes on the passenger side. Okay, this is a T30 here. This really gets stuck. It's the best thing to try it on both sides at the same time, like that. Here. And when you now, if you're gonna do that, to take this out, this might hurt you. This is like a spring because the thing is compressed here. You can do this. You can take this off with this being on. It might help you. Like this. Because next step is I'm gonna be removing this 13mm bolt here, one here and one on the bottom. If you try to take the 18mm bolt here for the brake caliper bracket, it's better to remove the whole thing here because not too much space, and if you get to strip that you're gonna be in trouble. Here. I hope it's not that tight. The R13. there we go. Came out already. Now, and these are the bolts I was talking about. Now you have all the space. 18mm bolt right there, and another 18mm bolt right there. Not sure if the camera is getting that, but okay, this is the 18mm bolt here, the one at the bottom. I'm gonna hold it here. I'm gonna hit it with a hammer. Here. Right here is the bracket. That's the problem. There. Okay, I got to take it out, and no wonder it didn't want to come out because it's so rusty. It's so rusty, it's gone so bad. How the camera can pick that up? It has bumps from rust. Let's see if I can get the camera close right there. I have to hit it with a hammer on this side, on the inside. So on this side here, I have to hit it really hard from all around. Okay, I have used starter fluid to clean it here, and this metal brush I have cleaned as much as I can. Go ahead and apply a anise grease right there, all over, right there. Starter fluid. This is the new rotor here, and they always come oily from factory, so I always clean it to take the oil off. And since my hands are dirty, I'm just gonna go ahead and place my hands on the sides. Okay, I didn't show on camera. I just cleaned these bolts here. I have not cleaned this one. See the difference here? The difference right there. This has not been cleaned. This one is cleaned already. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put some anise grease. Place it here just to hold the caliper right here. Oops. The bracket here. I will cover here because I gotta go inside to put this thing here, the 18mm bolt. All you gotta do is line up the holes. They have anise grease. They all clean and anise grease on every bolt. This is the C-clamp here. It's kind of on one side, it's not in the middle here. Try to put this rubber thing from a tire. It's a piece of rubber here. So to put the clamp here. But it kept coming off. So I left it like that. I'm not gonna put too much pressure. And it seems like it's coming out. I mean, it's retracting very easily. By the way, this is the old pet here. The old pet that goes here. Right there, the hole. Okay, right now I'm gonna place this like this. Make sure the brake line does not go crooked, does not go, you don't twist it. Okay, when this does not come in, this is supposed to come in just, and it fits exactly. What you gotta do is retract with your fingers where that 13mm bolt goes. That one in the bottom too. As a matter of fact, this one is doing the, you gotta do this like this. Okay, you see, they, okay, I got it from that side. I'm gonna say on this side here. See, beautiful. You feel it already. Now, the 12mm bolt here. I mean that 13. Make sure you hold it so you can go in, you can put it by hand all the way in. If it doesn't go all the way in by hand, then there is a problem. This you can do it both ways. Now line this with the hole here exactly. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky. Hopefully I can make it this time. It's just about practicing it. I think I got it. Okay, real time on the camera. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe, I don't know. Let it go slow and keep your finger there. I don't have a special tool. I use this. Okay, about 5 minutes to do this. Right there. Now I'll put this here. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna put NSCs here. Okay, on the passenger side here, just to show really quick, this is the only thing I'm gonna be showing here. Uh-oh, this one is not. The only difference is that this has this connector for this thing that is measuring how it's wearing out here. That's the only thing is here. And this, you don't have to disconnect this, just disconnect it from here. What I do is, because this has two clips on one on each side, I put this 99-cent tool here and insert it like this, both of them. Gotta try to grab both of them and then pull it out like this. These are the two clips, one clip here, one clip here, and that's what I do. And that is the only difference, because the other one is gonna go like this. You insert it right there, and that's all. This is on the passenger side. Okay, I already installed this caliper and rotor too. As I said, this was the only difference here. The connector right there, that's all. The new brake pads, they come with the connector, so all you gotta do is disconnect it as I showed before. And that's all.